Game just underway, and Dobyns Bennett controls the tip. Dobyns with the ball, gets it to Craddock. Over to Brown. Brown looking, passes over to Thomas. Thomas dribbling back over to Brown. Brown over to Thomas. Thomas into McReynolds. Out in the corner, a 3 on the way from Brown, no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Science Hill basketball.
A little note here early in the game for DB. They have 2 freshmen on the varsity roster, and both of them are starting, that being Mick Reynolds and Aslan Brown.
Oler has the ball for the Lady Toppers. Almost loses it, regains control, drives left, spins around. Finds Hickman. Hickman over to Heaton. Heaton to Long. Long back to Heaton. Or Hickman to Heaton. Heaton to Hickman. Hickman dribbles, passes to Oler. Oler out to Heaton. Heaton fires in the corner, and it's pass too high. Whoa. It goes out of bounds.
Almost took out a fan.
Yeah. Good. It was about a catastrophic event. Just kidding. Craddock to Brown. To Craddock. Back over to Brown. Brown looking, passes it over. Thomas with the ball. Thomas out. 3 on the way from Brown, and it's good. That's the first points of the day.
You get an early look at why the freshman is starting for this DB team.
Oler with the ball. Looking around, gets it to Heaton. Heaton over to Long. Long drives to the right. Passes in the corner to Heaton. Heaton takes a 3 of her own, no good. Rebound by McReynolds. McReynolds will bring it up for Dobyns Bennett. Should drive, passes out. Craddock with the ball. Looking, spins around. Passes tipped, but collected by Thomas. Thomas bounces it, passes out, back inside. Shot no good, looked like a tipped by Hickman. Long with the ball for the Toppers. Passes in the corner to Heaton. Heaton over to Oler. Oler floats it up. It's a little too tall for Adams. Stolen away by the Lady Indians. Out in the corner, a 3 on the way. It's no good from Brown. Rebound, Lady Toppers. Oler with the ball. Passes over to Long. Long in the corner to Heaton. Heaton back to Long. Long to Oler. Oler drives to the left, passes, kicks it back out to Heaton. Heaton spins again, puts up a shot, gets it to go.
Kind of just went one way, went the other way again until she got to the basket for the easy layup.
Craddock passes out, 3 on the way, is good from McReynolds.
And just like that, the first 2 threes of the game from DB, 1 from each of the freshmen.
Oler with the ball for the Lady Toppers. Crosses over, drives to the left. Ball gets away. It's out on the ground. It's last off of the Lady Indians. So it'll stay here with Science Hill.
Might have gotten away with the one there. I thought it hit like the inside of her ankle maybe, but I guess it went in between her legs.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Inbounded to Hickman. Hickman will drive. Puts up a shot. Gets it to go.
Oh, she just caught it at the volleyball line, and there was no stopping her. Defense couldn't get in front of her.
Inbounds it to Brown, to Craddock. Pass. Almost stolen away, collected by Dobyns Bennett. Down low in the post to Relford. Can't get it to go. Finds Relford again, and Relford missed the layup. Pulled down by Hickman. Up to Oler. Oler with the ball. She'll drive. Puts up a layup. No good. Rebounded by Brown for the Lady Indians. She'll lead the fast break. Passes it. The ball goes out of bounds. Off of Science Hill. Stays with the Lady Indians. Dobyns Bennett gets the inbound. Finds Relford. Relford over to Brown. Brown with the ball. Looking for somebody. Over to Craddock. Craddock over to Brown. Brown back to Craddock. Gets it. Over to Craddock to Brown. Brown to Craddock. She'll drive and gets tackled by Gabby Long.
She tried to slide over and help there, and she got there just a little bit too late and didn't have her feet set and just collided with Craddock.
Yeah. Dobyns Bennett to inbound. This has been a pretty long possession for him. Inbound to Relford. Craddock with the ball now. Passes in the corner to Rawlings. Rawlings inside. Passes out, looking. Craddock with the ball. She'll drive. Passes in the corner. 3 on the way. No good from Rawlings. Hickman finds the ball on the ground. Loses it. Dobyns Bennett regains possession. Gets it inside to Relford. Relford puts up a shot and she'll be fouled on the way up.
Wow. That was a really long possession.
Yeah, really.
And finally, the Toppers force a missed shot, but unfortunately, they give up the offensive rebound.
Fouls against Ashlyn Hickman. It'll be her first, team's second. First free throw was good from Relford. Second one on the way, that one's good. Early on, 2:58 left to go here in the first. It's 8-4. Dobyns Bennett. Hickman with the ball. She'll spin. Tries to make a move, can't. She looks like she slipped on that shot attempt. But of course, no contact there. It was just, floor must have been slick or something. Not sure, lost her footing. But ball goes out of bounds. Dobyns Bennett ball. Gets the inbound. Into Rawlings. Rawlings over to Brown. Brown back to Rawlings. Ball tipped. Collected by Dobyns Bennett. Brown with the ball. Brown to Craddock. Craddock dribbles, puts up a layup. It goes up and in.
Wow. She's only 5'4", but she used it to her advantage there to split the defense and get the easy layup.
Long with the ball. Passes out Stevens. Stevens had the ball. Stolen away. There's a fight for it. Dobyns Bennett comes out with it. It's Brown with the ball. Passes in the corner. Craddock. Craddock over. Finds Rawlings. And there's a travel on the Lady Indians. So far, 10-4. Dobyns Bennett leading with 1:58 left to go here in the first. Somers brings it up. Passes over to Oler. Oler dribbles. Passes to Hickman. Hickman will drive, puts up a layup, and that one goes.
Hickman is doing a great job of driving and getting in the lane right now, and Dobyns Bennett is not doing much to stop her.
Signs he'll press him. Dobyns Bennett gets it across half court. Ball almost stolen away. Craddock collects it. Turnover. Signs he'll ball.
Yep, she kind of pounded the ball a little bit too hard, came up through her hands, and tried to keep dribbling.
Somers with the ball for the Lady Toppers. Gets over to Mayo. Mayo to Oler. To Somers. Somers over to Connor. Stevens with the ball. Almost stolen away, ball on the ground. It's a fight for it. It's a jump ball. Signs Hill will keep it. Somers gets it up. No shot, no good from Connor. Mayo had it on the ground, but she was out of bounds. So there's Science-Hill turnover. Lady Indians ball. Inbound to Thomas. Thomas gets it over. They get through the press. Brown with the ball. It was out. 45 seconds left to go. Dobyns Bennett by 4 here in the first quarter. Back to Brown. Over to Thomas. Thomas floats it up to Craddock. Craddock passes over to Thomas. Thomas looking, passes it to McReynolds. McReynolds with the ball at the top of the key. Dribbles, passes in the corner. Pass back to McReynolds. McReynolds passes a little too high. It was intended for Brown. It goes out of bounds.
Goes into the third row. It about hit the Chick-fil-A out of that little girl's hands.
Yeah, that would have been
devastating.
So, yeah, devastating, demoralizing. You know, Chick-fil-A is not very good when it's on the ground.
Wow, that's a very true statement.
Oler with the ball, just under 20 seconds to go. Gets it over to Connor. Connor to Long to Oler. Oler almost lost the ball, collects it, passes it to Connor. Connor dribbles, gets it over to Oler. Oler fighting. Foul call. On the Lady Indians, I believe it'll. Heaton to inbound. Passes it to Mayo. Mayo back to Heaton. Heaton takes a three, no good, and that'll mark the end of the first quarter. Your score is not. Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that inbounds play, I've seen that a lot here recently. The inbounds defender, they like to move under the basket and they face the outside and not give up any layups. So when you have a person in the short corner right there, you can just pass it in and then slide out to the corner and you have a wide open three every time.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, that being said, it's the end of the first quarter. Your score is Dobyns Bennett, the Lady Indians 10, the Lady Toppers 6. We'll be right back. This is Science-Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Dobyns Bennett to inbound the ball.
Very low scoring first half. The last time these two teams met was on the 10th, and Dobyns Bennett came away with the win 38-22, so very low scoring affair last time.
Pass. I'm not sure who that was going to. Nobody in the corner for Dobyns Bennett. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover, Science-Hill basketball. Somers brings it up the court. Drives to the right. Looking for somebody. Gets it to Oler. Long into Adams, and she'll put it up and in.
Very good job. DB playing a 2-3 zone, as a lot of teams do here on the women's level. And whenever you drive, that middle defender has to come over and help, and it leaves person in the post wide open for a layup.
Three on the way is good. The response from Sally McReynolds.
That's her second here in the first half.
Oler takes a three of her own. That one's good. The response. Science-Hill still pressing. Timeout is called by Dobyns Bennett. We'll be right back. 6:58 left to go here early in the second quarter. Dobyns Bennett with a 2-point lead. We'll be right back. This is Science-Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. The Lady Indians inbound. Stolen away by Long. Long with the ball, looking for somebody to pass to, bounces it to Oler. Oler gets it back to Long. Long drives to the left, goes all the way up. Space clears out, misses the layup off the hands of Adams and recovered by Brown. And she'll bring it up for Dobyns Bennett. Pass it over, corner back over to Brown. Brown over to Thomas. Thomas bounce. A pass is stolen away. The pass by McReynolds was stolen. Long brings it up for the Lady Toppers. Passes over to Oler. Oler over to Long. Long drives baseline. Pass in the corner intended for Connor, and it goes out of bounds.
It's interesting that last time out for the Indians, I believe it was to help break the press, and they come out of the timeout and they turn it over.
Yeah.
So having a hard time with the press right now.
Thomas with the ball. Pass over to Craddock. Craddock drives. Gets it over to Brown. Brown pass is deflected but caught. Thomas, three on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Long. She had to fight for it, but she got it. Floats it up to Connor. Connor drives with her left. Passes to Adams. Adams over to Oler. Oler in the corner to Hickman. Hickman will drive.
It's the Indians. The Indians' tallest player is 5'10".
Gets it over to Brown. Brown's pass stolen away by Connor. Passes up to Oler. Oler layup, no good. It's out of bounds. Off of Science Hill, Dobyns Bennett ball.
Oler just had a little bit too much momentum. The pass from Connor was a little bit wild, so kind of just added to the difficulty on the layup.
Craddock with the ball, gets it over Thomas to Sloppy, but recovered. Great passing, and the layup is up and in from Relford.
That was about the first time tonight that DB has been able to break the press effectively and get a bucket out of it.
Oler with the ball, 4:50 left to go, 2-point Dobyns Bennett lead. Oler bouncing, gets it over Stevens. Stevens to Long. Long back to Stevens. Looking, passes over to Oler. Oler to Long back to Oler. Oler to Stevens. Stevens gets it to Hickman. Hickman floats it up to Oler. Oler with the ball. Steps back, looking to set something up. Gets over to Long. Long with the ball, passes to Hickman. Hickman puts up a shot, banks it in.
She's got very good touch around the rim. Like if she gets her feet in the paint, I feel like it goes in more times than not.
Pass over to Brown. Brown denied by Kaylee Oler.
Great recovery by Oler. She was still running down the court from the press. Brown thought she had a wide open three, but Oler gets over there in time for the block.
Like we said earlier, this is a relatively low-scoring game. 4:02 left to go here in the first half. It's 15 apiece, but based off the last game, like we mentioned, about average here. Dobyns Bennett to inbound. Gets it into Craddock. Craddock with the ball. Passes over Thomas. Thomas back to Craddock. Craddock back to Thomas. Thomas swings it over. Thomas with the ball. Dribbles. Looks for somebody. Passes inside. Back out. Three-pointer on the way. No good from Dobyns Bennett. There's someone on the floor that is not on the depth chart.
Yeah.
Don't know how that happened.
It's number 2.
Number 2, I apologize for any inconvenience. It's very inconvenient to us, but oh well. Somers with the ball. Forsyth until finds Long. Long over to Somers. Somers passes over Stevens. Stevens to Somers. Somers over to Long. Long to Stevens. Stevens over to Long. Passing it around. Over to Somers. Somers drives, kicks it out to Long. Long will drive. Goes all the way, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound man, no good. To Long. Over to Somers. She'll take a three, no good. Craddock for the Lady Indians. Tracks down the rebound. Pushes it up, she'll drive. Floats it up. Shot on the way, no good from Relford. And the ball is recovered by Stevens. Gets it to Somers. Somers over to Long. Long over to Stevens. Stevens drives. Pass intended for Hickman. It'll be batted out of bounds. It'll be science hill ball. 2:43 left to go. Tie game here in the first half. Inbound to Hickman. Drives, puts up a shot. Got it.
I'm not even sure Hickman knew the pass was coming, but she looked up just in time to get it. She got into the paint again. She gave him a pump fake that time. Defender went flying by. She had an easy layup.
Yeah, sure didn't look like she knew that was coming. Craddock with the ball. Gets stopped, she'll have to go around. Passes to number 2, Mashu. 2 with the ball. Floats it, it's stolen by Mayo. Hickman with the ball, passes to Somers. Somers over to Oler. Oler to Stevens. Stevens to Hickman. Hickman will drive. Gets an offensive foul call.
Yeah, I mean, the defender fell down. It was the 5'4" Craddock, and I mean,
really no match right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure so much as an offensive foul as it was just she's just stronger than her.
Yeah, I would agree. That's Hickman's second here in the first half. Dobyns Bennett gets it into Brown. Brown over to Craddock. Craddock's pass stolen away by Oler. Oler drives, stops, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound Craddock. Craddock gets out of a little mess there, surrounded by several Lady Hilltoppers. Brown with the ball. She passes it over to Craddock, and she traveled.
She gave it the pump fake and started running at the same time, and just got some happy feet there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Oh, I'm looking in the corner, and a special guest appearance from Toppy the Topper tonight.
I think this is the first time this basketball season he's made an appearance.
Yeah, for the most important game. Stevens over to Connor. Connor to Oler. Oler lays it up and in.
Topper's starting to get into the paint more often here, getting those easy points.
Gets it in McReynolds. McReynolds floats it up, and that ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Science Hill basketball. The pass was intended for Craddock. Oler brings the ball up, approaching 1 minute to play here in the first half. Passes over to Crow. To Stevens. Stevens with the ball, passes to Connor. Over to Oler. Oler drives looking, trying to find somebody. It's a turnover. I didn't see the call. What?
I'm not sure either. It seemed like a very low-key call. He might have called 3 in the key.
Yeah, I didn't see. I just saw. I heard the whistle. Didn't see what happened. Turnover. It'll be Lady Indians ball. Inbound pass stolen away. And Crow is out of bounds. And then she got pushed, shoved down to the ground. But she was out of bounds first. 42 seconds left. Science Hill up here by 4. Inbounds it to Brown. Brown over to Craddock. Craddock back to Brown. Still haven't got the ball over. They'll have to do it. Craddock gets it over. Passes it over McReynolds. McReynolds with the ball. Oler defending. McReynolds looking. Passes it to Craddock. Craddock drives. Passes stolen away by Oler. Julie on the fast break. Passes to Connor. Connor's layup is up and in.
Great job running the floor. They had 3 toppers down there and 1 Indian.
Thomas with the ball. She'll shoot a 3. Bank, no good. Rebound Stevens. She'll have to throw up a shot. Lost it. No good. That's halftime. Lady, go ahead.
Just wanted to say, toppers are already 1 point shy of their total points last time they faced off with the Indians. So much better offensive showing here for the Lady Toppers.
Yeah, very much better. With that, it's 21-15, Science Hill lead. We'll be right back. It's halftime. Don't go away. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back to the second half, just underway. Lady Toppers with the ball, Oler with the ball, to be more specific. Dribbling, passes over to Heaton. Heaton spins around, looking. Ball gets stolen away, but recovered by Hickman. Hickman over to Long. Long drives, passes out in the corner. 3 on the way is good from Kirsten Heaton.
Great start to the second half for the Toppers.
Yeah, I couldn't see. The ref was in my way.
Yeah.
But it's all right. Craddock with the ball. Gets it over to Brown. Brown with the ball for the Lady Indians. Passes over to Thomas, over to McReynolds. McReynolds over to Brown. Brown to Craddock. Craddock over to McReynolds. McReynolds back over to Craddock. Craddock passes. McReynolds will take a 3, no good. Rebounds tipped, but controlled by Adams. And she passes to Oler. Oler brings it up, passes over to Long. Long drives, passes to Hickman. Hickman puts up a layup, and that one's good.
Just got solid inside positioning, and Indians couldn't get in front of her.
You know, like you have red zones in 2K, right? If you turn them on, hers under the basket is red.
Oh yeah,
it's definitely red. She makes a lot of shots under the basket and in the paint. Thomas with the ball, passes over to McReynolds for the Lady Indians. Passes over to Brown. Brown takes a 3, in and out. Rebound Long. Long floats it to Oler. Oler with the ball. Looking for somebody. Tries to set something up. Crosses over. She'll drive. Defender falls down. She trips over her. Hickman with the ball. Foul. Beyond.
It's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah.
She used
it's her third, by the way.
Oh. She used her elbow to get around the defender on the baseline. Can't do that.
Yep. So she'll go to the bench with 3 fouls here, just almost 2.5 minutes into this second half.
Besides that, a pretty good start here to the second half.
And another foul, blocking foul, will be called on Oler. That's her first, team second. Inbounds pass almost stolen away by Oler. She's aggressive on the defensive end. The pass is stolen away by Stevens. Stevens out. Heaton takes a deep 3 off the backboard. Hits the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Thomas for the Lady Indians. She bounces it down to McReynolds. Inside to Relaford. A foul goes against Kirsten Heaton, her first, team's third.
She was fine. She had good positioning down there, but she brought her arms down trying to block the shot, and can't do that. You got to stay straight up and down.
First free throw is on the way and good from Relaford. Have one more left. She's a 5'10" senior. Second free throw is good from Relaford. Oler brings the ball up for the Lady Toppers. 5 minutes left to go here in the third. Science Hill up by 9. Heaton out in the corner to Oler. She'll drive in, puts up a shot, and gets it to roll in.
Interesting Indian switch to man defense there, maybe for the first time this game, and it didn't work too well.
Gets it over Craddock. Craddock over to Brown. Brown drives. Passes in the corner. McReynolds a 3, no good. Rebound Long. Long brings it out. Passes over to Heaton. Heaton to Oler. Oler makes a move, drives, falls down, and she travels.
She got her feet tangled up with McReynolds and tried to pass it, and the ball slipped out of her hands, and she fell on it. It's just unfortunate sequence there for Oler.
Yeah, very unfortunate. It's bad enough, get tripped up with this ball and especially fall down. Thomas to inbound for the Lady Indians. Looking. A pass she thought she was, if we're talking in football terms, going on a streak. Loses it. Recovered by Seinfeld. Stevens goes up with a layup, misses it. Pulled down by Craddock. She'll bring it up. Passes out. Brown takes a three. No good. Rebound Oler. Oler with the ball. She'll bring it up for the Lady Hilltoppers. Heaton with the ball. Tries to get the backdoor pass to Somers, and it's stolen away by the Lady Indians. Brown with the ball. Floats it up, and it's too high, out of bounds. The pass, she was going for Relaford, but it's too high. It'll be Lady Toppers' ball. Timeout has been called by the Lady Indians. We'll be right back. 3:52 left to go. Science Hill up by 11. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back to the action. Somers finds Connor in the corner. She'll take a three. No good. Rebound Mayo. Mayo puts it up and in.
I'm not really sure what happened there. Connors was just standing wide open in the corner.
Shot on the way. No good from Thomas. Rebounded by Somers. Somers floats it up to Stevens. And she traveled.
Again, tried to pump fake the pass that time while still moving her feet, and it's another travel.
Thomas to inbound for the Lady Indians. Gets in and Craddock. Craddock back to Thomas. Thomas to Craddock. Craddock over to Rawlings. Rawlings pass stolen away by Somers. Somers brings it up. Passes over to Heaton. Heaton. Stevens in the corner. Jacks up a three. No good. Rebound. There'll be a foul called against Mayo. It's her first, team fourth.
The Indians are doing a good job. They're at a size disadvantage, so they're boxing out, and whenever the Toppers get a rebound, they keep on getting called for over the back.
Yeah, something else to know. Pass out of bounds was intended for a Lady Indian, but just a little too far out there. It's a turnover. It'll be Lady Hilltoppers' ball. Another thing to note, no fouls so far in this second half for the Lady Indians, while 4 being committed by Science Hill. The inbound pass to Mayoza. She shoots the layup and gets it to go. Inbounded to Brown. Brown over. Back to Brown. Brown floats it over. Passes to Relaford. Over to Brown. Brown looking for somebody. Brown dribbling. Passes it over. Back to Brown. Brown down to Rawlings. Rawlings stolen away by Somers. Somers leads it. Puts up a layup, no good. Recovered by Mayo. Mayo out to Connor. Connor to Heaton. Heaton will drive. Puts up a floater, no good. Rebounded by Relaford. Brought up by Craddock. Over to Brown. Brown. Over to Craddock. Craddock into Rawlings. Rawlings out to Relaford. To Brown. Brown with the ball, gets it down. Brown back with the ball. Comes out with it. Brown still with the ball. Been in her hands a lot. Passes it down, a shot. A little spin around is good from Relaford.
Lady Topper's doing a very good job of sliding around in that 2-3 zone on defense, making it hard for the Indians to get a shot.
What happened while I was talking is a shot went up. It was no good. It was rebounded by the Toppers. And I can't remember who it was. Somebody fell down.
Mayo.
And Mayo fell down and got a travel on her. So it's a turnover. Inbounded to Craddock. Craddock driving. Good defense so far this game from the Lady Hilltoppers. Gets it in. McReynolds. Stolen away by Oler. She's all alone on that fast break. Layup is up and in. Lady Indians with the ball over to Brown. Brown gets across half court. She'll continue to drive all the way. And they'll get a foul.
Lady Indians in the bonus now.
Allie Connor, it's her first, team's fifth. Took a while for the ref to find out, to look and see what her number was. First one goes for Aslan Brown. Second one on the way is good. Cut Science's lead down to 13. Oler brings the ball up. 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter. Oler looking around. Passes to Connor. Connor puts up a shot. Rolls out, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Indians. McReynolds with the ball. Passes over to Brown. Brown in the corner. Pass over to Craddock. Craddock in, back out to Craddock. She'll take a three. No good. Rebound collected by Oler. She'll bring it up. Oler stops. Shot no good. Rebounded by Adams. Her shot no good. Pulled down, lost for the ball. Oler with the ball. She misses and recovered. Rebound. 15 seconds left by the Indians. McReynolds brings the ball up the court. 10 seconds left here in the third. She'll drive. Puts up a shot and it's blocked.
Oh.
But they'll get a foul call against Audrey Adams.
The fans do not like it. They are letting the refs know about it.
Yeah.
See, it seemed pretty clean to me, but whenever Adams blocks the ball, she kind of she does it very aggressively, and she's smacking down very hard. So, I mean, it makes it pretty easy for the refs to call the foul.
Yeah. McReynolds' first free throw on the way is good. McReynolds' second free throw on the way, no good. Rebounded long, you got 5 seconds left.
She's got past it.
Yeah, good defense. Probably not going to get nothing. A pass goes through the hands of Crow. That's the end of the third quarter. Your score, Lady Hilltoppers up 34-22. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill Basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Lady Indians with the ball. Brown with the ball. Looking. Oh, and they'll get the foul. Go against Gabby Wong. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, it was like she got all ball, but she swatted her arm down very aggressively,
Yeah.
and I mean, refs are all over the late toppers right now.
Inbound to Thomas. She'll put a floater up, and that one gets it to go. Cuts Science Hill's lead down to 10. Oh, with the ball. Look around. Gets it down low. Shot no good from Adams, who runs into Hickman, who got the rebound. Hickman passes out to Oler. Oler to Somers. Somers back to Oler. She'll dribble to her right, crosses over to her left. Looking, passes to Somers. Somers drives, crosses over. Looking around, passes in the corner to Oler. To Adams. Adams along. Long will take a three. Got it!
That might be the first three I've seen Long shoot all season, but looked like a pretty nice jump shot.
Pass up to Relaford. It was no good. Rebounded by Science Hill. Oler with the ball. Euros puts it up and in.
Nasty Euro step to get around the defender. Oh!
Pass stolen away on the inbound. Somers fouled on the way up for the shot.
Great sequence there from Oler. Nasty Euro step comes back, saves the ball going out of bounds, and gets the Toppers another opportunity.
Chloe Somers will go to the free throw line. That's the first foul here for Dobyns Bennett in the fourth quarter.
In the second half.
In the second. I couldn't remember if they had one in the third, and I guess not.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't believe so either. First free throw was good. Second free throw from Somers. That one's good. Extends Science Hill's lead to 17. Craddock with the ball. Floats it up. Pass is caught by Horton. Out to Thomas. Thomas into Relaford. Three on the way from Craddock. No good. Rebounded by Long, but she lost it off the shoe of Thomas. And it'll be out of bounds. Lady Hilltoppers ball. Long looking to inbound, gets it to Somers. Somers drive, floats it up. Hickman in the corner. Three on the way, no good. Rebound Craddock.
Craddock is getting a lot of rebounds, and she's the smallest player on the court.
Yeah, that's really impressive. Gets it over Thomas. Thomas, she'll take a three. That ball spun sideways, no good. Somers leads it up, and no foul call. All ball there from Thomas. Out of bounds, off of Thomas. It'll be Science Hill ball.
Great job by her to stay in the play and to swipe the ball out without fouling.
Inbound to Oler. She'll take a mid-range, and that's got it. Timeout called. We'll take it with them. Science Hill leads 43-24 against Dobyns Bennett. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Lady Indians to inbound, gets it into Craddock. 5:45 left to go in the game. A 19-point Science Hill lead. Brown over to McReynolds. McReynolds with the ball, still got to get cross half court. She does. She falls down and pass stolen away by Oler. Right to her. Floats it up to Long. She almost loses it. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Mayo collides. Head-to-head contact. Looks like with is that Craddock? I think so.
Yeah.
That was not good.
Mm.
We're going to take a break. 5:31 left to go. Both girls still down. We'll be right back. Science Hill basketball on the Tupper Sports Network. Welcome back. Both girls were able to walk off the court, so that's a good sign. McReynolds with the ball for the Lady Indians. Pass deflected but collected by Thomas. Thomas looking around. Got to get something going here. Pass it over. Looking around, trying to find somebody. Gets it over to Relaford. Relaford over to Thomas. Thomas puts up a shot. No good. Rebound Long. She'll come out of there with it. Puts it up Stevens. Stevens over to Long. Long drives baseline, kicks it out, and almost a little too far. Kaylee Oler had to dive for it.
About hit somebody else in the head. It's getting dangerous here.
Yeah. I bet she said, "You ladies all right?"
Wow.
Yeah. Some subs in here. Pretty packed out here at Topper Nation.
I know. This is
Dobyns
the most packed it's been all year.
Yeah. Bounce pass from Brown was stolen by Stevens. Gabby Long takes a three. No good. Rebound Hickman. Hickman in the paint. Passes out Stevens. She'll take a three. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Indians. Pass floated up and it's stolen away by Long. She'll drive down the court. And it's going to be an offensive foul through her elbow into the Lady Indian.
Yeah, I believe it was McReynolds just got down there, and from the point, Long was at the three-point line. She was already stationed there in the post, and Long has just got to control herself better and not just run right into it.
Yeah. Gets it in, inbounds. Passes over to McReynolds. McReynolds over to Brown. Still got to get it over. Brown gets it over. She'll drive all the way. Passes batted out of bounds by Audrey Adams. .411 left to go. Science Hill up here by 19. Complete opposite from the first meeting. Inbounded to Brown. Brown with the ball. Approaching 4 left to go. Passes over another girl that's not on the roster. 3 on the way from Brown. No good. Rebound controlled by Hickman. Hickman floats it up. Gets it to Owen. Oler with the ball. Center left. She'll drive to the left. Stutters goes. Looking around, passes out in the corner. Hickman takes a 3. Offline. Rebound controlled by Brown. She'll come out of there with it. Just under 3:30 to go. Floats it up, passes stolen away by Connor. Connor leads the charge, passes back to Stevens. Stevens back to Connor. Connor drives, passes out Hickman. Hickman in the corner. She'll drive in all the way to paint. Puts up a layup and gets it to go.
Back to her bread and butter. Pump fake. Go on the drive. Nobody stops her.
Extends Science Hill's lead to 21. Brown with the ball. She'll drive. Bounces it. Looking over. Pump fake. Out in the corner. Brown takes a three. No good. Offline. Rebound Connor. She'll drive. Floats it up to Oler. She'll lay it up and in.
Lady Topper's really pouring it on now.
All the momentum on their side, and it has been that way for a while. Passes over to Relaford. She'll shoot and bounces. No good. Hung on the rim for a while. Out of bounds off of Hickman. It'll stay with the Lady Indians.
Well, great job by the Lady Toppers here today. Lost by 16 at DB. Come back home, and they're currently up 23 with 2 minutes left. So great job turning it around.
Pass almost stolen. Brown will take a three. That's no good. Rebound. Shot no good. Rebound Horton to Thomas. Thomas shot gets blocked by Eames. Somers up to Connor. She'll lay it up and in with the left. We are getting to the point now. Science Hill's doubled up. Dobyns Bennett. Complete total domination today. 150 left. Brown with the ball. Passes over back to Brown. Brown over. Three on the way from three, and that's good.
Stokely. Didn't catch the first name, but Stokely.
Somers with the ball. She'll drive. Looking around. Passes in the corner to Heaton. Heaton takes a three. Responding.
Her second one of the game.
Brown with the ball. Looking around, somewhere to pass. Looking for something. Approaching a minute left here in this game. No. Stokely, I believe, wasn't looking.
Yeah, she was trying to communicate to her teammate.
And the ball
who
goes
we
out of
also
bounds.
don't have on our roster, Moore.
Yeah.
I'm peeking over at this guy's roster beside me.
Yeah. Not sure how we get a roster with some players not on it. We thought 10 players was a little thin.
Yeah.
And now we see why. A bunch of starters just checked out of the game, getting some clapping. Great performance. Not good, but a great performance.
Oh, yeah.
Littleton in the game. With the ball, she drive, crosses over, almost loses it, regains control of the combo. But the ball stolen by Thomas, but stolen right back. Combo gets it over to Eames. She'll throw up a shot and travel. Traveling's called. Inbounded. Dobyns Bennett with the ball. Looking around, trying to find somebody that gets over Stokely. Stokely over in the corner to Thomas. Under 30 to go. Thomas with the ball. Looking around. Pass is stolen away by Connor. Connor driving. Passes over to Littleton. Littleton will drive. Looking around, under 10 to go. Probably distribute this out. Connor with the ball. She'll drive, put up a shot and get it to go. Why not? That's the end of the game.
And with that basket, the Lady Toppers are going to double up the Lady Indians.
Double them up. Wow. Yeah. Well, your final score is 54-27. Complete total domination here today by the Lady Hilltoppers.
Yep, they're going to split the series on the season, and it'll be interesting to see if they meet again in the district tournament, seeing as they both went to each other's places. They both got blown out. See if they get matched up again later in the season.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. Just in a little while, around 7 o'clock, we'll be right back here for the boys' game. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll be right back.
It's going to be an extended break because of the hoop coming events.
Yeah, the hoop coming events here at Science Hill. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill Basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back to the action. Just about to tip off, set to tip off the varsity boys game. Dobyns Bennett versus Science Hill.
Electric environment tonight. They've got the upper part of the stands actually open for the first time for a basketball game this year.
Tip is controlled by Dobyns Bennett. Shot up no good from Hayworth. Rebound Young. Young comes out of there with it, brings it up. Passes to Roberts. Roberts over to Patton. Patton to Roberts. Roberts takes a shot, got it.
Great start for Roberts. It's good for him to get his confidence early.
Potts with the ball. Look around, passes over to Maxwell. Maxwell over to Hayworth. Hayworth back over to Webb. Webb drives, lays up, and gets it to go. Ruiz brings it up the floor for the Toppers. Gosh is in between looking. Passes to Young. Young over to Roberts. Roberts takes a three. Cash!
Uh-oh.
He was putting in work earlier
Oh, yeah,
today.
he was the first one out here putting up shots after school.
Inbound to Hayworth. Brings it up for the Tribe. Finds Maxwell. Maxwell blocked.
Great job,
Out of bounds.
LJ and Logan pairing for the block on that mid-range jumper.
Potts to inbound, gets it in to Hayworth. Hayworth over a three by Webb on the way. No good. Rebound Ruiz. He'll bring it up. Ruiz over to Patton. Patton takes the shot. No good. Rebound Hayworth. Potts brings it up the floor. Looking. Bounces it over to Webb. Webb.
Oh.
See.
Oh, we called 3 seconds.
Oh, 3 seconds. Okay, yeah. I was trying to see.
Yeah.
Turnover by the Indians.
It'll be interesting to see if the Indians can keep up last time in their last meeting at DB. Science Hill won 70-45.
That was a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
Ruiz with the ball. He'll drive, gets it over to Peterson. Peterson over to Patton. Patton to Roberts. Roberts, he'll drive. Looking, puts up a shot, and it travels.
Again, one of those plays that you could probably get away with in the NBA, but it's a lot tighter here at the high school level.
Yeah, ironically enough. Hayworth to inbound. Gets it in, finds Thomas. Thomas gets it up to Hayworth. Hayworth drive, puts up a shot, and it rolls in and out. Rebound Young. Young brings it up for the Hilltoppers. Goes behind the back looking, passes over Peterson. Peterson over to Young. Young to Peterson. He'll take a three. Knocked down, no call. Rebound Patton. Patton puts up a layup and gets it to go.
I'm pretty sure Eli has it at least one time every game he gets an offensive rebound and puts it back in. Maybe even twice.
Yeah. Potts with the ball. Crosses over. Drives. Looking good defense by Young. Drives in, looking around. Passes out to Webb. Webb still with the ball. Roberts defending. Gets him up in the air. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound Ruiz. Ruiz with the ball over to Roberts. Roberts over to Ruiz. Ruiz finds Patton and gets the layup in.
Laser of a pass to find Patton under the basket.
Timeout taken by Dobyns Bennett. Early on, it's 9-2. Science Hill with the lead. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back to the action. 4:44 left to go here in the first quarter. An early timeout taken by Dobyns Bennett. Signs still currently on a 7-0 run.
A great fast start for the Toppers.
Drive by Potts. The stop passes out to Webb. Webb looking around. Finds Haynes. Haynes. Foul.
Looked a little bit out of control there. It was almost a turnover, but they're going.
Yep, go against Young. It's his first, team's first. Potts to inbound for the Indians. Gets it into Hayworth. Looking, gets stopped. Good defense, passes out. 3 on the way from Potts, no good. Rebound by Potts, he got a shot, it rolled to him. Gets it out Webb, he'll take a 3. In and out, and there's a foul. It'll go.
It'll go on Hayes.
Yeah, Hayes.
There's a lot of, well, he just got tangled up with Patton there under the basket, and there's just a lot going on as the referees are now talking.
Talking about something.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. Dobyns Bennett with the ball.
What?
Not sure what the call was. I'm not sure how they have the ball, but they do. So we'll go with it. Potts over. In the corner, it's Webb. Webb passes out to Potts. Potts over to Thomas. Thomas looking around. Passes out in the corner. Hayes a 3. He gets it to go. Ruiz with the ball over to Roberts. Roberts to Young. Young over Patton. Patton on top of key. Looking. Drop. Passes to Ruiz. Ruiz over to Roberts. Roberts to Patton. Patton over to Peterson. Peterson there at the top of the key. Passes over Ruiz. Ruiz takes a 3. No good. Rebound collected by Hayworth. Brings it up for Dobyns Bennett. He'll drive. Turns around, puts up a shot, gets denied by Patton. Peterson with the ball. Drives, looking, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Potts, he'll bring it up. Leading on this fast break, passes over to Hayworth. Hayworth gets fouled and 1.
Great response here after the 7-0 run from the Toppers. Indians getting right back into it.
Fouls on Oliver Peterson, his first, team third. Just 4 minutes into the game. Cam Hayworth at the line to shoot for Dobyns Bennett. No good, rebound Fain, and gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz brings it up. Looking around. Gets it to Fain. Fain will drive, puts up a layup and gets it to go. Great take. Great finish. Potts with the ball. He'll drive. Gets stopped. Good defense from Young. Ball stolen on the ground. Collected by Potts. After reset here for the Indians. Young defending, good defense from Young. Passes out to Thomas. Thomas with the ball, he'll take a 3. No good. Rebound collected. Layup up and in by TJ Maxwell. Good response from Dobyns Bennett. They were down 7, now down only by 2. Ruiz with the ball. Drives stolen away. Potts with the ball. He'll lead on the fast break. Goes up and gets it to go. Tie game, 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Ruiz with the ball. Passes to Daniel. O'Daniel with the ball. Free throw line jumper on the way. No good. Pulled down by Maxwell and gets it to Potts. Potts brings it up. Passes over to Hayes. Hayes over to Hayworth. Hayworth with the ball. Gets it over to Maxwell. Maxwell takes the three. No good. Left it a little bit short. Rebound by Young. Young runs it out. Gets it to Dixon. Dixon at the top of the key. Passes out Fain. Fain comes inside the three-point line and hits the mid-range jumper.
Great start here from Fain on the defense and the offensive end. He's got 4 points here early.
Potts brings it up. Dixon defending. Good defense so far from the Toppers. Drives looking around. Pass almost stolen by Young. Recovered in the corner. It's Hayes with the ball. Shoots it over to Hayworth. Hayworth drives. Gets stopped by Fain. Three-pointer on the way from Hayes. Gets it to go. Dobyns Bennett now takes the lead.
DB doing a great job of getting into the paint, kicking it back out, and they're hitting their threes right now.
Ruiz over to Fain. Fain to Payne. To Young. Dixon with the ball. Lays it up and in. Gets it to go. Potts brings it up. 20 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Gone by very quickly, it feels like. Fast-paced game so far. Thomas with the ball over to Hayes. Hayes driving, looking out. Hayworth takes a three, offline, rebound Young. 6 seconds left to go. Ruiz with the ball, looking, passes over to Young. Young takes a three, on the way, no good, out of bounds, and that'll be the end of the first quarter.
Whoa. That was fast-paced. Weren't that many fouls. Exciting first quarter. Should be a sign of things to come.
Absolutely. The score at the end of one is Science Hill 15, Dobyns Bennett 14. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill Basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Feigned inbound for the Toppers. Gets it into Peterson. Peterson with the ball. Passes to Fain. Fain drives. And they call a tie-up.
Wow. Coach Higgins does not like the call at all.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much of the actual ball that DB had, but called it a jump ball anyways.
Dobyns Bennett to inbound. Good defense on the inbound. Gets it in Thomas. Thomas with the ball. Dixon on the defending. Thomas passes out. Pass intercepted and stolen away by the Toppers. Dixon with the ball. Passes over to Jackson. Jackson to Fain at the top of the key. Fain looking, pumps. Goes in between, drives. Passes out O'Daniel. O'Daniel to Jackson. Jackson over. Drives in the paint. Floats up a shot. No good. Rebound by Thomas. Both Elijah and Tyree Thomas. Don't get them confused. Elijah Thomas takes a three and gets it to go. Jackson takes the deep three. No good. Rebound. Try to get a response. Rebound by Hill. Thomas with the ball. Another Thomas. There are three Thomases on this team. Jalen Thomas with the ball. Kicks it over to Tyree Thomas. And the score good by Levi Webb.
Wow. That was a great job passing. the backside cut because Toppers got stuck in rotation.
Peterson, a three, no good. Rebound by Webb. Brought up by Thomas. Passes out in the corner. Three on the way, Elijah Thomas. Hangs on the rim, no good. Rebound by Fain. Fain with the ball, and he gets dragged down, and a foul will be against Dobyns Bennett.
Wow, they were both, it was Webb and Fain both fighting over the ball. Webb kind of just slung him to the ground, and they're going to get him for a foul.
Dixon to inbound for the Toppers. Gets it into Peterson. Science Hill started strong, but now face a 4-point deficit here early in the second quarter. Peterson with the ball finds Dixon. Out in the corner, Roberts a three, and he hits it from the corner.
Goodness. Fake the pass to the wing to shake the defender, and it has a wide open corner three.
In the corner, Webb looking around. Good defense from the Toppers, ball on the ground. It's controlled. Technical. There's a tie-up and a technical foul. Looks like.
I don't know. I'm not sure who they called the tech on.
I don't know.
I thought it was on
mad.
Logan.
I thought it was too. Looks like. It go.
Oh,
they hit it on Darian Jack. I thought it was on.
a little bit of confusion now.
I definitely thought by the way he acted it was on Logan Roberts.
I know Logan was very fired up.
Yeah.
And then they said it was on number 10, and now Darian goes and talks to the ref, and they're going to change it. It's on Logan.
Yeah. It will go against Roberts. Shooting the free throws for Dobyns Bennett is Aiden Hayes. 6-foot junior, and his technical free throw no good. Second free throw on the way, and he hits it.
I just want to note this real quick. DB, I'm looking at the roster here. They have one senior on their whole team, and that is Dace Potts. So very young DB team.
Dobyns Bennett inbounds to Thomas. Jalen Thomas this time gets it over Hayworth. Hayworth over to Webb. Webb with the ball. Driving, trying to find Hayworth. A little mismatch. Shot no good. Rebound Roberts. Gets it to Peterson. Peterson brings it up. Fires to Dixon. Dixon drives. Turns around. Finds Roberts. Over to Peterson. Peterson with the ball. Finds Dixon. Dixon almost lost the ball. Get a foul. And it'll see who they called on. Goes against Jalen Thomas. His first team second. A lot of stuff going on here in this game. Highly anticipated matchup, and so far it's living up to it. Roberts goes to work, turns around, fadeaway jumper, and gets it to go.
He is playing mad right now, and he's hitting everything.
Potts brings the ball up. Passes out Hayworth. Hayworth goes up and he gets fouled, and they'll count it, and he'll go to the line to attempt the N1.
It's getting a little bit chippy here, and that's just what comes with a rivalry, but you didn't see it as much the last time these two teams met because Science Hill got out to such an early lead. Didn't really give them a chance to get chippy.
Cam Hayworth at the line to try to convert the and one. free throw on the way, good. Extends Dobyns Bennett's lead out to 3. Ruiz brings it up the floor for the Toppers. Bounce pass stolen away by Hayworth. Good defense by Patton. Stops it, rebound Jackson. Jackson comes out of there with it. Jackson brings it up. Looking almost stolen by Hayworth, but it won't be. Behind the bag, Jackson over to Roberts. Roberts drives, goes, lays, and they'll get an offensive foul.
Dobyns Bennett's bench needs to be a little bit careful. The bout all came out onto the floor. I'm surprised the referees didn't say something about that, considering how chippy it's been here early.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a stoppage of play. There's an injured Indian. It's TJ Maxwell, but he does get up off of his feet.
I believe he was the one that took the charge, and
yeah, when he's coming full, when Logan Roberts coming full steam, you don't want to be the guy that he falls on.
Mm-hmm. But that'll be, with the technical, that'll be Logan's second foul here in the first half, with 4:30 to go.
Yeah, he's a key piece of the Hilltoppers,
especially the way he's playing right now.
Yeah, like you can tell, he's playing mad right now.
Oh yeah,
like you said, still trying to clean up the sweat off the court, but they get it all up.
Toppers weren't going to press, but they were taking a long time cleaning up the sweat, and they decided they're going to do so.
Yeah. Good defense. Potts trying to find somebody. Gets it to Elijah Thomas, and a foul go against Jabril Fain.
Kind of got his arms too high and just elbowed him in the face.
Yeah, a lot of fouls here.
Yeah.
That'll be Jabril Fain's second, team's fourth. There's another player with 2 fouls here early in this second quarter. Inbound to Potts. I'll say this second quarter is going by a lot slower.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of stoppages of play. A steal by Oliver Peterson. He's got to watch behind him. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Great job by Peterson. Indians tried to do a dribble handoff. He just stepped right in there and said, I'll take that, and went the other way with it. Hard fouled on the layup.
Yeah, when you get fouled, it's going to be a hard foul, but when you foul, it's going to be hard. First free throw on the way is good from Peterson. This is a game very close so far, so free throw could make or break you in this game.
Oh, yeah.
So it's crucial that you make your free throws. Second free throw on the way, good. Nothing but nylon from Peterson. Passes up to Thomas, out to Potts. Potts to Hayworth. In the corner, it's blocked by Jackson. And they get a foul called on Jackson.
Oh, he kind of blocked it. He jumped back inbounds to try to hit it to a player. After the block made it go up in the air, and they get him on the foul.
That's Science Hill's 5th, 3 minutes into the second quarter. Free throw on the way, no good from Zayden Haynes. A lot of reaction. If he misses the second one, everyone gets free Chick-fil-A. So on the feet is the Science Hill student section, and he gets it.
I thought free Chick-fil-A was just second half.
Well, that's what TR done.
Oh.
PA announcer. That's
he
what
calls
he
the
said.
shots around here.
Yeah, he calls the shots. And he said free Chick-fil-A. Peterson with the ball, gets it over to Fain. Fain to Ruiz. Ruiz to Jackson. Jackson thought about a 3. Drives in, does a little jelly. Can't get it to go. Ball recovered by Dobyns Bennett. Thomas with the ball driving. Gets it, and it's out of bounds. But they'll call it off of Jackson. I don't know, if I'm being completely honest. It happened right in front of us here.
Man. Let's talk about the crazy athletic attempt at a layup by Jackson on the other end.
He is a flashy player.
Oh, yeah.
Dobyns Bennett trying to inbound, floats it up to Hayworth. Hayworth with the ball, 3:30 left to go. Dobyns Bennett by 2. Hayworth floats up a shot, no good. Rebound by Patton. He went real high up for it. He got high, and he gets knocked down up in the air by Hayworth, and that'll be a foul on him. That'll be his first, which is sort of surprising, given how physical this game has been, and given that he is their dominant force in the paint. Fane with the ball at the top of the key. Passes over to Peterson. Attempted an alley-oop to Fane, no good. Rebounded by Fane, it goes up. And they'll get an offensive foul against Peterson.
Oh, I don't know about that one. He was still kind of sliding a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, I agree.
And he had some words for Fane getting up too.
Yeah. Swell on the floor again. That's Oliver Peterson's second. 4 team fouls for Dobyns Bennett, 5 here, I believe, for the Toppers. A lot of fouling going on. 3:10 left to go in the second. The inbound was fought for, almost stolen away. Floats it up, gets it to Maxwell. Maxwell to Potts. Potts to Thomas. Thomas over to Haynes. Hayes takes a shot. No good. It's an air ball. Rebound Young. Young floats it up to Jackson. Jackson drives, puts up a layup. No good. Rebound Potts. And a timeout called by Dobyns Bennett.
I almost want to say, I know Darian Jackson, very flashy player, can make some big shots, but just a sophomore, and one of only 2 sophomores on this Science Hill team who get some play time, and you almost think, is the moment too big for him? I believe he's 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 from the field at this point, and got a couple fouls, so interesting to see if he can bounce back here.
Yeah, we'll definitely see, because he can't really just impact the game, especially when he's making, because, you know, he's a fan favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Flashy player. We'll see if he can get it going coming out of this timeout here. 2:49 left to go here in the second. Dobyns Bennett holds on to a 2-point lead. Dobyns Bennett to inbound, gets it into Potts. Potts doubled, got him with a trap. I couldn't see what they called. Did you see?
Yeah, no, like all the players are standing in our way. I believe they called a jump ball.
Okay. Yeah, like I could not see everybody's. Sometimes when they make calls and when people make shots, people are just in our line of sight. Inbound to Ruiz. Ruiz with the ball, drives, turns around, puts up a shot. No good, bounces off the rim. Rebound by Thomas. Gets it to Potts. Science Hill having trouble making shots here in the second quarter. Gets it over. Potts with the ball. Goes in between. Young defending. Gets it over to Webb. Webb inside and gets blocked. Hill got blocked. Young with the ball. Passes corner. Fane drives. Kicks it out. Red over to Young. Young, Patton, he lost the ball but regains possession. Gets it over Young. Under 2 to play here in the first half. Young passes out. Patton in the corner. He'll take a 3. No good. Rebound pulled down off the feet of Webb. It's a scuffle for it. Gets it between the legs of Patton. Patton pulls it down. Gets it over Ruiz. Ruiz with the ball. Crosses over. Drives. Spins. Puts up a shot. Gets it to go. Ties the game up.
Great job by Jaden Red. He initiated that offensive rebound to lead to the points. He's getting some minutes here in the second quarter.
Webb with the ball for the Indians. He'll drive on Fane. Kicks it out in the corner. Thought about 3. Hill. Puts it out. Potts, he'll take a 3. No good. Rebound by Thomas. Thomas, it's out of bounds. Off of Fane, I believe. It'll stay here with Dobyns Bennett. Hayworth to inbound for Dobyns Bennett. Open corner in the three, or open three in the corner. Webb no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Maxwell. He'll get it out to Potts. Potts will hold it, trying to get something going. Ruiz defending. Looking, good defense by Ruiz. Finds in the corner. It's Webb. Good defense from Young. Tries to get a foul call and will put it up and in. Ruiz brings the ball up the court for the Toppers. 45 seconds left to go here in the first half. Finds Fain under the basket. And they'll get him with a travel.
He went up and he got blocked and he came back down with the ball. I would think they call a jump ball there, but
I don't know.
they go with the travel.
Yeah. Potts with the ball for Dobyns Bennett. Dobyns Bennett up by 2, gets it over to Hayworth. Hayworth, good defense from Patton. He's getting handsy on him. He'll try to create something, no good. Rebound Young. Both teams really want this game. You can tell it by their intensity. Young will hold for the final possession of the first half, second quarter. Young, and there's a foul. And
yeah. It's going to be a moving screen on Red.
Yeah.
He kind of, it was Ty came off the screen from Ruiz. It was a double screen for him, and Red kind of slid out a little bit to make contact with his guy.
Inbound to Potts for Dobyns Bennett. Gets it over Maxwell. He loses the ball, and it's out of bounds. 1.4 seconds left. It'll be Science Hill ball. Oh, and there's something going on in the student section. Police run into the student section. They're looking for something. Not sure what happened. There's a delay. Police rush in. I didn't see what happened.
The opposing student section say, you can't do that.
Obviously, I'm not sure what happened. A bunch of whistles. And whatever the problem was, it seems to be that they get it resolved. Principals and assistant principals go up as well with the police. And I didn't see what happened, but it must have been bad by the way that cop was running up in the stands.
Oh, yeah. He came darting across the floor.
I saw it was just a flash. Not sure what happened at all. There's a break.
Wow.
Something happened.
Man, this is a crazy game all around. Crazy environment, crazy student section apparently.
Yeah, in multiple ways. Young to inbound. Floats it up to Ruiz. Ruiz, too far out of bounds, no good.
Led him a little bit too far on the pass. It was almost like an alley-oop, but he kind of caught it behind the backboard. Wasn't much he could do with it.
Yeah, and that'll be halftime. Your score is Dobyns Bennett 26, Science Hill 24. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. interrupted. Welcome back to the start of the second half. A lot of stuff going on here, and a pass stolen away from Peterson. Oh, he'll take it, and he'll call a block.
Oh, my. Hayworth leads with the elbow. Coach Higgins is out at half court, clearly upset with the call. I mean,
I would be too.
This game has had everything. We've had a fight in the student section. We've had texts. We've had people flying all over the place.
Yeah. Like
wow.
The cop that ran to the student section, I think he went faster than Tyreek Hill. He ran faster than Tyreek Hill there. Nonetheless, Hayworth at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one on the way, got it. Second one on, getting ready, on the way. It's good. Peterson with the ball for the Toppers. Got to get something going, try to get back out in front here. Passes over to Ruiz. Ruiz to Peterson, almost stolen away. Finds Young in the corner, a 3 on the way. Bang!
Great job. First real offensive possession of the half, and they can find a wide open 3 in the flow of the offense.
Potts with the ball. Over to Hayworth. Hayworth with the ball. He'll drive on Peterson, turns around looking, finds Potts. Potts over in the corner to Maxwell, a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Young. Young comes out of there with it. Passes up to Ruiz. Ruiz up to Peterson, a layup and up and in, and just like that, Science Hill's got the lead.
Great extra pass by Ruiz. Saw that he was going to have a real tough layup and passed it up.
Levi Webb gets the layup to go. Finally gets it. It went off the rim, and the pass did, and he recovered it. Young with the ball, gets it to Patton. Patton back to Young at the top of the key. Gets it over Patton. Patton, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Hayworth. Hayworth over to Hayes. Webb with the ball. Passes. Layup up and in, floater good from Maxwell.
DB doing a good job of cutting from the opposite wing when the help comes over and getting the ball in the paint and getting layups.
Patton top of the key finds Roberts. Roberts a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Webb. Floats it over. Webb back with the ball. Webb finds Hayworth. Hayworth dribbles, good defense from the Toppers. Trying to find somebody. It's tipped out of bounds by L.J. Ruiz off a cheerleader out of bounds.
Yeah, he tried to do a no-look pass to Potts and threw it right to Ruiz, who, I mean, obviously wasn't expecting it. He is playing defense after all, and just went off his hands.
Potts to inbound for the Indians. Gets it in. Hayworth's shot is good.
It's interesting. I'm not sure if it's by design, but Eli Patton has been covering Hayworth the last couple possessions, and he's just been shooting it over him.
Young with the ball, drives, kicks it out, Patton. Patton over to Ruiz at the top of the key. Finds Peterson, stops, drives in, goes for the layup. No good, tipped out. Controlled by Webb, he'll drive. Goes up, lays it up and in.
Wow. The Webb and Patton and the ball got tangled up in the cheerleader signs and took a little bit.
Ruiz with the ball, gotta get something going here. If you're Science Hill, Peterson over to Ruiz. Ruiz drives, loses the ball, regains it. Patton with the ball, finds Peterson. Peterson a 3 on the way, left it short, rebound Roberts. Roberts goes and lays it up and in.
Roberts back in here in the second half. And again, he's providing that energy for this Topper team.
Webb with the ball. He'll take a 3 on the way. No good. Didn't, only hit the backboard and didn't hit the rim. Ruiz with the ball. Stops, takes it on, spins around, and they'll get a travel on him.
Yeah, these officials do not like the spin move.
.4:27 left to go. Dobyns Bennett leads by 5. Complete. Both of the girls and boys games are been complete opposites from the first meetings.
besides the fact that this is a close game.
Yeah, besides that fact. Gets it into Thomas. Thomas up to Potts. Potts with the ball. Finds Thomas in the corner. He'll pass out to Hayes. Hayes finds Potts. Potts drives and loses the ball. It'll be out of bounds off of Hayes.
That went off the toppers. It went. He lost the ball and it went in between Fane's legs, but didn't touch him.
Ruiz brings the ball up for the toppers. Ruiz looking for something. Crosses over, and they'll get a jump ball on, and then possession will go to Dobyns Bennett.
Yeah, he kind of just dribbled into the help there, and defender just grabs the ball, and it's easy jump ball for the Indians.
Indians inbound to Thomas, and he'll bring it up for them. Gets it over. Pass underneath to Hayes. Hayes layups up and in.
And just cut to the basket and got Peterson on his back.
Young with the ball. Drives it to Ruiz, and he gets tripped. And a foul goes against Zayden Hayes. It's his second. Team's first here in the third quarter. 3:32 left to go. 7-point Dobyns Bennett lead. Ruiz to inbound. Gets it into Patton. Patton with the ball finds Ruiz. Spins around. Passes out corner. Peterson a three. Got it!
Great job. Drew two people on him, driving into the paint, kicked it back out for the three.
Thomas with the ball for Dobyns Bennett. Gets it over to Hayworth. Patton on Hayworth. Drives. No call and hits the shot.
Looks like he lowered his shoulder into him as Patton fell to the floor. No call.
Yep. They're going to let him do it, so Science Hill's got to respond. Passes over to Fane. Fane looking. Goes in between, drives. He'll go in, goes up, tries to get a layup, and gets it to go.
Fane has had a lot of success this game just getting past his man one-on-one and getting to the bucket.
Thomas with the ball. Passes up to Thomas. The other Thomas. Finds Hayes in the corner. The pass too far almost goes backcourt. Thomas with the ball passes over to Tyree Thomas. Tyree Thomas out to Jalen Thomas.
Wow.
Three on the way, good.
Thomas to Thomas connection.
Ruiz over to Peterson. Peterson to Fane. Fane with the ball. Pump fakes. Dribbles it under. And Young gets it to go. Timeout Hilltoppers. 5-point Dobyns Bennett lead with 2:04 left to go here in the third quarter. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back from timeout. Webb to inbound for the Indians.
Toppers bench started a defense chant just for Eli Patton to go down on a knee and tie a shoe.
Yeah. Trying to inbound, gets it into Thomas. Jalen Thomas with the ball. Good defense. Passes in, stolen away by Ruiz. Ruiz with the ball, floats it up Patton. Patton finds Young under the basket, layup up and in and good.
Great job. Sometimes you just don't want to slide to the corner in transition. That's what Ty does. He doesn't slide to the corner, he cuts to the basket. Wide open layup.
Thomas with the ball. Fires out to Webb. Webb driving on Ruiz. Can't do nothing. He's got to find somebody. Passes backdoor cut is cut off by Fain. Fain with the ball. Passes. Young pump fakes. Ruiz. Corner three. Body! Ties the game.
Oh my goodness, this crowd is electric.
Jalen Thomas with the ball. Crosses over. He'll drive. Tries to find layup. Goes up and in. Ruiz brings the ball up. Approaching a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Passes over to Fain. Fain to Young. Young drives with the ball. Passes out Fain. Fain drives. Lays the ball up in it. Barely misses. Goes in and out. Looking for somebody and gets it to Thomas. Thomas with the ball for Dobyns Bennett in the pass out of bounds. It's off of a topper, and it'll be Dobyns Bennett ball. 40.1 seconds left to go here in the third. Dobyns Bennett leads by 2. Hayworth to inbound. Looking for somebody inbound. Gets it out to Potts. Potts with the ball. Finds Maxwell, a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Fain. 30 seconds left to go. Fain will bring it up for the Toppers. Fain passes to Ruiz. Ruiz with the ball. Drives, looking. Patton, 3 on the way. In and out. Rebound, Dobyns Bennett. Potts brings it up. Got 7 seconds on the clock. He'll drive all the way. Finds Webb, and he gets a layup. Shot on the way, no good. The score at the end of 3 is Dobyns Bennett 47, Science Hill 43. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. Science Hill down by 4. Jackson to inbound.
Unfortunate into the third quarter for the Toppers. Had a perfectly designed play. Had a wide open look for Patton at the top of the three-point line. He just rattled in and out.
Ruiz with the ball. Passes and it's stolen away by Hayworth. Hayworth goes, lays it up, and gets it to go. Stoppage of play. An injured Indian. It's Levi Webb. There's a slick spot on the floor they're going to clean up. And Eli Patton tying the other shoe now. Where he was tying the other shoe.
I mean, that's just how hard he's been playing tonight.
Yeah. Fain to inbound for the Toppers. He'll get it in to Ruiz. 7:40 left to go. Science Hill down 6. Need a response and need one fast. Driving, passes to Jackson. Jackson looking, gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz pumps, finds Jackson. At the three-point line, passes to Dixon in the corner. Dixon drives around, free throw line jumper, sinks it.
Clean jump shot, came off the double screen. He was wide open at the free throw line.
Maxwell with the ball for Dobyns Bennett, gets it over to Hayworth. Hayworth drives, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Thomas, and he'll get it to go. They've been really successful in the paint and on the offensive glass.
They've been a lot more physical than their last matchup, I will say that.
Ruiz with the ball, finds Jackson. Jackson spins, finds Patton in the corner. Patton gets it to Fain. Fain under the basket, puts up a shot, foul, and one, count it.
Strong play by Fain under the basket. He was quite literally under the basket, took a couple power dribbles to get back in front of it, gets the and one.
Jabril Fain at the line to shoot. Free throw, good, and he completes the three-point play, cuts Dobyns Bennett's lead down to a possession. Hayworth with the ball. Hayworth will drive. Fain now covering, puts up a shot. No good off the glass. Controlled by Dobyns Bennett. Potts with the ball. He'll drive. Finds Thomas. Out to Thomas. Haynes with the ball. Finds Thomas. Back out to Haynes. Haynes to Hayworth. He'll drive. Find Potts in the corner. He'll come in looking. Pass is stolen away. Jackson with the ball. Puts up a floater, no good. Rebound by Haynes. Potts puts it up to Thomas. Thomas back to Potts. Potts drives, kicks out Haynes, a three on the way. No good, rebound by Dobyns Bennett. Back out, Maxwell a three, no good. And it's just pulled down by Thomas. And a foul, and it'll be
offensive.
Offensive foul, yeah, I couldn't tell. I saw the reaction, and I saw Darian Jackson grab his head. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But I thought it was offensive. Finally, they called it.
Fain was just kind of watching Dixon and Tyree Thompson fight for the ball, and Tyree Thompson ripped it out of his hands, and Fain was just standing there and took the contact.
Yeah, there'll be a time. There's timeout been called. We'll take it with them. 5:47 left to go. Dobyns Bennett up by 3. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back from timeout. Science Hill down 3 here against Dobyns Bennett. 5:47 left to go in the game. Science Hill inbounds, gets it to Peterson. Peterson with the ball. Passes to Roberts. Roberts over to Fain. Fain finds Ruiz. Ruiz lays it up and in. Cuts it to a 1-point Dobyns Bennett lead.
Ruiz just curls off the screen and finds himself wide open.
Potts with the ball for Dobyns Bennett. Peterson on defense. Potts looking, finds Thomas in the corner. Roberts covering. Potts over to, in the corner, it's Webb. Pass almost stolen by Ruiz. Finds in the corner, it's Potts. Drives, kicks it out to Hayworth. It's no good. Finally misses a shot. Rebound by Peterson. Peterson behind the back. A little razzle-dazzle, looks around, passes out to Dixon. Dixon with the ball. Science Hill can take the lead this possession with a made bucket. Passes out Ruiz. Ruiz to Peterson. Peterson with the ball over to Fain at the top of the key. He'll drive. Throws up a shot. No good. No foul call. It's out of bounds, but saved somehow by Dobyns Bennett. Dobyns Bennett with the ball. Potts brings it up the floor. Getting tangled up. Passes out to Webb. Webb over to Hayworth. Hayworth with the ball over to Thomas. Thomas looks back to Hayworth. Pumps. Looking, loses the ball down on the ground. And they'll get a foul against Dobyns Bennett.
Wow. I just want to talk about that last offensive possession for Science Hill. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, Fain went flying on the layup. No foul call. Rebound somehow gets smacked to the DB player that's standing out of bounds, but he jumps up in the air and throws it back in. And then it bounces off of Braxton Dixon. I mean,
yeah,
just crazy sequence.
Yeah, it is. Interesting to note, Dobyns Bennett has 3 fouls. Science Hill has none in this fourth quarter. 4 to play here. Science Hill down 1. Peterson with the ball. Passes to Roberts. Out to Patton. Patton over to Ruiz. Ruiz pumps, looks out, gets to Fain. Fain with the ball. Drives, looking, passes out Roberts. Roberts pumps, puts it up. Layup, floater good. Science Hill leads.
Great job. Webb was camped down there in the paint, wanted to take a charge. Roberts comes to a jump stop, plays off 2 feet, gets the floater.
Potts with the ball, being face guarded by Patton. Kicks it over to Thomas. Thomas with the ball, over to Webb. Webb, it's loud here, and falls down his Haynes. Well, they call a stop, and he's falls down. He was hurt, still on the ground. Student section doesn't like it. Gets up limping. He'll walk off. Timeout call. We'll take it with him. Science Hill with a 1-point lead. 3:21 left to play. This is Science Hill basketball on the Topper Sports Network. .321 left to play out of timeout. Science Hill with a 1-point lead, 52-51. Gets it inbound to Hayworth. Hayworth to Potts. Potts over to Webb. Webb looking good defense by Fain. Science Hill's really stepped up defense here. Thomas with the ball. Loses it almost. Covered by Ruiz. Gets it over to Thomas. Thomas to Thomas. Looking. Finds Hayworth. That's probably who you want to go to. Passes in the corner. Good closeout by Patton. Back in the corner. Hayworth. He'll take a 3 on the way. Got it.
Cold-blooded. Oh, my gosh.
Ruiz with the ball. Gets it out. Fain with the ball now. Has Pearson a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Roberts. Gets it. And lays up and in. Ties the game. 2:30 to go.
I've loved the fight from Logan Roberts this game, from the tech to all the points he scored. He's being really efficient right now.
Potts over to Hayworth. That's probably who they want to have the ball here. Gets over to Webb. Webb to Thomas. Thomas with the ball. Tie game. Gets it to Hayworth. Hayworth will drive, puts up a shot. No good, didn't hit anything. Rebound, Peterson. We'll slow it down. Dobyns, Bennett fans are not happy. Ruiz thought about a three, comes inside the three-point line. Shot on the way, no good. Rebounded by Webb. Hayworth brings it up.
I think he almost should have just caught it and shot it. He had enough separation.
Potts over to Hayworth. Hayworth to Thomas. Thomas floats it to Hayworth. He'll drive. Looking. And he'll charge. Go down. Shot no good. Good defense from Roberts. Peterson with the ball. He'll bring it up. Slows it down a little bit. 1:25 left to play. Tied all up here at Topper Nation. Gets it over to Ruiz. Over to Fain. Fain pumps. Drives. And a timeout called by the Hilltoppers. 1:16 left to go. Tie game. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. This is Science Hill Basketball on the Topper Sports Network. Welcome back. 1:16 out of timeout. Science Hill inbound. Tied all up. Ruiz to inbound. Finds Peterson in the corner. A three on the way. Got it! Money!
Oh my goodness. Beautifully drawn up play out of timeout and a wide open corner three off the out of bounds underneath.
Webb with the ball, spinning, trying to get something to go. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded. Thomas.
Gonna call a foul on Logan Roberts.
Yeah, I couldn't see again what happened, but they did call a foul.
Yeah, Logan jumped with him, brought his hands down just enough to create the foul. If there was ever a time to miss 2 free throws, now would be the time.
It's a win-win situation for the Toppers. Free throw on the way. No good. He missed it. At the line, Tyree Thomas. Science Hill, we're allowed here. Second free on the way. No good! He missed the both! Everybody excited here. Peterson with the ball, and they'll get a foul. It will go against Hayworth.
Oh my goodness.
A win-win for Science Hill. He missed both the free throws. They stay up by 3, and all in attendance get free Chick-fil-A.
Oh, wow.
That's the second on Cam Hayworth, which is really surprising considering how physical this game has been and how dominating he has been in the paint. Inbound to Peterson. Gets it over Young. Approaching 40 to play.
I think they called a foul on Jalen Thomas. I mean, from all the stuff they've let play tonight, I'm kind of surprised they called that foul, but
that's true. I agree too. At the line to shoot 2 is Ty Young. Crucial free throws here. First one on the way, no good. Stoppage of play here. Now we're good. Ty Young at the free throw line, missed the first. Second one on the way is good.
4-point Science Hill lead, 40 to play. Inbound to Potts. Potts will bring it up for Dobyns. Bennett Young on defense. Passes out to Haynes. Haynes into Webb. Webb at the free throw line. He'll go over, stolen away by Ruiz. Ruiz with the ball. Got to pass it. And they'll get a foul call. Foul go against Tyree Thomas.
With that foul call, the Dobyns Bennett fans start filtering out of the stands.
Yeah, the Science Hill fans can start to feel it.
I saw a couple Chick-fil-A signs up in the student section.
LJ Ruiz at the line to shoot 2. First one on the way, no good. It stays a 4-point lead. 23.2 to play. Ruiz at the line. Second one on the way, no good, missed them both. Lossman controlled, Roberts, and it gets the layup to go! 6-point side to lead, 50 to play. Potts brings the ball up, passes to Thomas. Thomas stolen away, out of bounds, but it's out of bounds off of Ruiz. 10 seconds left, 6-point Science Hill lead. Might be a little too late. We'll see what happens. Potts to inbound. Gets it into Hayes. Hayes jacks up a 3. No good. Rebound, Thane, and they'll dribble out the clock. Science Hill gets the season sweep on Dobyns Bennett. A come from behind victory for Science Hill.
Oh my gosh, what a game. It all started with the timeout, I believe. There was 1:16 left, give or take. And perfectly drawn up play, wide open 3 for Peterson in the corner. And from there on, the defense for the Toppers really held it down. I'm not really sure how many points DB scored after that 3 from Peterson, but it didn't seem like a lot. And yeah, just a great job of in-game execution by the Hilltoppers tonight.
Absolutely. What a wild scene. A lot of events coming. Student section storms on the floor, celebrates with the players.
Wow.
What a game.
What a scene.
What a game.
I can't hear what they're chanting. Oh.
Yeah,
we're not
going to repeat what they're chanting. But what a game. I think we can say that pandemonium does reign supreme here.
Yeah, and big shout out to DB. They came in here. They played a real physical game. They played really hard. I mean, they got beat by 25 on, I mean, not necessarily their home court, but it was technically at DB. And they came in here. They made it come down to the wire, and that was in part due to Cam Hayworth, who had a huge game, especially towards the end.
Absolutely.
I mean, their offense in the fourth quarter really was get it to him, let him drive into the lane and get an offensive rebound. I mean, that's how they were scoring pretty much in the second half. And he hit a big 3 down there at the end that also kept him in it. And just a great game by him and the whole team in general.
You know, I think, look, he was hitting a lot of shots. He had to have tons of points. Like, they scored 54. He had to have it like 20 or 25. Like, he was their go-to. And really, just kudos to him. And what a great performance by Science Hill, down by like 6 or so, somewhere in there, I believe, at one point. What a great way to come back through all the adversity, even though jumped out to that 7-point lead, eventually got down to down 6. Just all kinds of momentum swings. But the final here from Topper Nation is Science Hill 60, Dobyns Bennett 54. We take the season sweep. We will be back here Monday night against Greenville.
Oh, yeah, and it's going to be another big game. We went to Greenville, I believe, in 2024, and Greenville beat us, and they got a very talented player in Trey Thompson. So we're going to see what happens on Monday.
Yeah, we'll look forward to being back here at Topper Nation with you. Don't forget, girls starts probably, I believe it's like 6, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
boys somewhere.
Probably like 5:30.
5:36 somewhere. Just
subscribe, and turn on that notification
Oh,
bell.
yeah.
You'll know when we'll go live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so until next time, I'm Sam Hyatt with my partner Ethan.